Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 5 of Ted Lasso. We're going to go ahead and hop into this week's episode, guys, so let's go ahead and strap in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes to react to the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while, so check out our support channel. But guys, at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out at the end of the day. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5, Rainbow.
Look what one kiss can do.
Good job, Nate.
Good afternoon. Sorry, I was waiting for you to ask if I needed anything. It's
Okay, I was like, what's going on here?
a restaurant, and Friday's their 35th wedding anniversary. Jade.
How do you know my name?
I don't, that's what the 35th wedding anniversary is. Jade.
God, that could have been real awkward. That was a good save.
Your old mob in Richmond struggling. There are a lot of theories as to why that might be. And one that's gaining traction is a lack of leadership from your successor as Captain Isaac McAdoo.
Media coming for Isaac?
They're like a woman behind the wheel, completely lost.
Whoa, my God.
Driving.
That was an allergic reaction to my medication.
Is that the same medication that made you piss your pants?
Pew, pew, pew. God damn, Roy.
I'm sorry, I can't guarantee a reservation for the window table.
I know Roy Kent.
Well, please let us know if Mr. Kent ever wants the window table.
Wow. God damn it. Why wouldn't they? Like, there wasn't like a reason, like it's already reserved, the day's not open. Like, why not? They didn't give him a reason not. That kind of aggravates the shit out of me. Not looking too great, is it?
Shit defending.
Yes, that goal was entirely my fault.
We need to get our shit together.
Hey, hit pause for a minute.
Hey, fellas.
No, I gave you an indoor whistle. Listen, I don't care what our record is, but I hear the chatter. People saying there's something wrong with us. Not the way I see it. Okay, and here's why. I believe in communism.
I'll hear you out. Where are we going with this?
Communism, that is. It is a worldview that reminds us that romantic comedies with folks like Tom Hanks.
Oh.
Matthew McConaughey, obviously.
All right, yeah.
The three Kates.
Yeah, Beckinsale, Hudson, Winslet.
Forgot blank.
Yeah?
Spelling. I enjoy Renee Zellweger and all the Bridget Jones movies.
Never seen any of them.
If all those attractive people with their amazing apartments and interesting jobs, usually in some creative field, can go through some lighthearted struggles and still end up happy, then so can we.
Jennifer Lopez.
That's a great call, Danny, and not at all beat too late. Gentlemen, believing in communism is all about believing that everything's going to work out in the end. Now, these next few months might be tricky, but that's just because we're going through our dark forest. Fairy tales do not start, nor do they end in the dark forest. That son of a gun always shows up smack dab in the middle of a story. But it will all work out. Now, it may not work out how you think it will, or how you hope it does, but believe me, it will all work out. Exactly as it's supposed to.
God damn it, I love Ted.
Zero expectations, and just let go.
I'm always curious about what's going on in her head when she's listening.
We play Sheffield Wednesday?
Saturday.
Oh, we're playing Sheffield Saturday.
Sheffield Wednesday, Saturday.
We got to play them twice in the same week?
The club is called Sheffield Wednesday. We play them on Saturday. They're called Sheffield Wednesday because they used to only play on Wednesdays, but nowadays they play on whatever day of the week they feel like, including but not limited to Saturdays, which again,
that
is
can't be confusing at all.
Coach Lasso, is Isaac okay?
No, ma'am. No, he's a wigwam and a teepee right now.
What does that mean?
He's too tense.
Boom!
He's wound tighter than Manan's hairnet. I guess it only makes sense if you know Manan, but...
Also, I was watching a reaction to The Martian the other day. Didn't realize, obviously because I didn't know to look for him. I think this is like the only other thing I've seen him in a prominent role, but this actor that plays Nate popped up in that. He's one of the technicians in The Martian.
And I can't very well ask Isaac to pull himself aside, you know, because that'd be dangerously close to messing with the, what's it?
The dark arts?
No.
Space-time continuum?
That's it, you know. Fact is, Isaac is a big dog, you know, so he's only gonna respond to a big dog himself.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Oh, you're being serious? You didn't laugh. You knew he was being serious?
Yeah, man.
Shoot.
Ooh.
I'm sorry about that, Nate. But I do appreciate the offer, you know?
I just think we got to get him a real big dog.
Yeah. No, go, me too.
Aww.
Did you just giggle?
I don't know. Did I? Sorry, it's just this mystery man that I've been talking to on Banter has just quoted Rilke. Our deepest fears are like dragons guarding our deepest treasures.
Oh, that's so hot.
That is a good one.
Letters to a hung poet.
Is that a joke from Sex and the City?
No, but thank you. Oh, I feel so excited. That's so banter. A place where minds can come to undress. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to use that.
He's I'm going to a convention in March, and Jamie's actor is going to be there. Bunch of people from The Mandalorian. Hell, Ian McDermott, a couple other people. I'm excited. Looking forward to it.
Oh, Danny, enjoy your free coffee.
Oh, I don't drink coffee. My mother says I was born caffeinated. But is it okay to give it to my neighbor? She also doesn't drink coffee, but her son does, and she's trying to encourage more visits from him.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
Sorry, Nate. They're actually just for the players.
Oh, God, this is like a bad day for Nate, isn't it? It's just like these small little things all snacking up. Snacking up? Stacking up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hello, Rebecca.
Oh!
Hello, Higgins.
We have an inquiry from AFC Wrexham. Just got a call from their new owners, showbiz magnates Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds. I can't tell if them buying the club is a joke or not, so I haven't replied to them yet.
Oh, wait, is that like when they actually bought that club or whatever? That did happen, right? I'm not making that up in my head.
It's not an exaggeration. She really is my rainbow.
It is so odd to imagine you young.
You know, the night I met my wife, I was attempting to be a brooding punk with hair spiked out to here. She's a Rainbow came on, and I started playing upright air bass, but I had a pint in my hand and ended up pouring beer all over my head.
Oh.
Everyone in the bar laughed, except one person who handed me a damp, disgusting bar towel. I've been married to her for 29 years.
Aww.
I suppose the best brand is just being yourself.
Oh. 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 She's like, I did it. Get the fuck out of here. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Wait on that reply. Dreadfully. Sweatily. Nate, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you need something?
Oh, he's just trying to...
No, thank you. No,
Okay,
but
he was trying to prompt that, provoke that.
actually, there is possibly one little thing that you might be able to help with.
Yeah, come sit down.
Can you make me famous?
Nate, you don't want to be famous.
I don't?
Huh.
No. The photographers all up your bum.
Yuck.
Yeah, and tabloids going through your rubbish.
I don't want that.
Groupies everywhere.
That's not horrible.
Come on, you are where you are because of who you are. Your intelligence and your talent.
No.
Don't want to go messing around with fame. It's time they don't really figure out what they want.
I know what I want. A window table at a restaurant.
Is that it?
Is that all he's trying to do?
Some of those groupies mentioned.
Hey, a little bit of that, sprinkle that on top. Yeah, you know, just saying.
Come with me.
You know.
You can't get a table at something called A Taste of Athens in Tooting.
No, it's impossible.
Well, there's a simple solution to that. I'll just buy the restaurant.
Oh, wait, what?
Hello?
Are you fucking kidding, Bruce
You can't
Wayne?
have a table he eats once. You teach a man how to get a table, and he eats at that restaurant until it becomes a Starbucks.
Oh, this is silly, Nathan.
Eats at that
Just be
restaurant until it
assertive.
becomes a Starbucks.
Yes, yes. Brilliant. Spectacular.
I liked her little spin on the teach a man to fish anecdote.
We've got work to do.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna be a little project?
I told you. Either you take down my photo or you start giving me free kebabs.
$7.50, mate.
Fair enough.
No way.
Just turning around and seeing Ted just like...
She told me to expect a mustachioed surprise that would anger me. I thought it was going to be Wario or my great aunt Natalie.
I love that he brought up Wario.
This is like my church.
What do you think about joining the coaching staff, Roy?
Fuck off.
That's a solid negotiation tactic right there.
Please.
I don't want a coach. People tweet about me with GIFs and everything.
I know some folks pronounce it gifts, but I hear you.
And look, Roy, if you enjoy doing the whole punting thing, then by all means, you should do it for the rest of your life.
Why won't you let me be happy?
Okay, mate.
Thank you.
You two are father and son, right?
What?
What?
I'm his former coach.
It's all the same thing. You know, you two remind me of
I mean,
me and my old
yeah,
man when
kinda.
I was leaving medical school a week before graduation. Would have made a great doctor, too. I was really good at it, but it's just not what I was meant to do.
Oh, we're gonna get a little revelation for Roy?
The best I ever had.
Good, right?
Cool.
Huh. I thought it was the reverse, to get him away from coaching and into doing something a little uncomfortable, but this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted originally for Roy.
He's all up in his head, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And I need him to check out of there by Saturday.
Let me finish my kebab and pray on it.
For the collection plate. Latest game.
God, he's so fucking smooth, man.
Well, his place is ruined now.
Oh, fuck off, Roy.
Yes, Nathan Shelley, party of 3.
Mr. Shelby.
Yes, Shelby. Sorry, I should have said Shelby.
No, that is not your name. Start again, from the top.
Yes,
Oh,
Shelley,
we
party of 3.
teaching him to stand up for himself?
Shelley, and you know you did drink Castrol.
I think we went a couple...
Too much.
Yeah, a little too far the other direction.
Be commanding.
With all due respect, it's different for me, Miss Welton. You command every room you walk into.
Hardly.
Oof.
Have you ever been in a room full of football club chairmen?
No.
Every time I walk into one of those meetings, they look at me like some schoolgirl with pigtails.
Oh, you'd look well fit with pigtails.
I do. But I have a secret. I make myself big. Before I go into the room, I
She
find somewhere
puffer
private.
fishes.
I stand up on my tiptoes, put my arms in the air, and make myself as big as possible to feel my own power.
That is very much like a wildlife tactic, too. What works, works.
Amazing. Let's invade France.
It's a bit silly.
God, I love Rebecca. I'm so glad she's not a bitch anymore.
You deserve whatever you want.
No. No. I hope this helps with his confidence, man.
When you cross an elephant with rhinoceros. Hell if I know. But no, this is it. Here, I'll just text him and let him know we're here.
No! Whoa!
What are we doing here?
Being mildly terrified. If it wasn't Roy. Oh, okay.
This is where I lived, where I learned football every fucking day. And during my career, when I was going through a bad patch, I'd come back here. Oh, this is Isaac. These are all the other fucks.
Expect me to play with him? I'm a professional, mate. I'll fucking kill him.
Get your head out of your ass. Yeah.
We'll see.
What about me? What do I get to do?
No.
Oh, come on. Now keep score.
Fine.
I'm gonna use my fingers. It's 0-0.
0-0.
It is 0-0.
Shelley, party of 3.
Let's see, Shelley.
No, my name... Sorry.
Oh, he's prepared for her to say it wrong.
This way.
Come on, come on, come on.
Sorry, if you remember, I requested the window table.
Sorry, we don't take reservations for the window table.
It is open. Then don't take a reservation. Sit his ass at the window table. Oh, he's gonna do the thing. He's gonna make himself big, right? Oh God, I'm getting a little Joker vibes, not gonna lie, but it's Nate. Come on, come on. Get around. You got this. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on.
You are Nathan fucking Shelley.
Whatever you need to do, man. Whatever you need to do.
Be right back. Don't get too comfortable.
Oh man, there's already a huge difference.
Jade, this is a special night for my parents, and the window table is open, so here is what I would love to see happen. You're going to give us that table, and you are going to be stunned by how quickly a gaggle of Shelleys can get through a three-course meal and get out of here. So what do you say?
Okay.
Mum, Dad.
Oh, woo, nice.
Perhaps you'd like to give me a number as well.
No, that's okay.
Hey, he shot his shot.
Not a dog.
No. I was gonna say, like, soccer players, like, in these, like, little spheres are great, man. You can get into some pretty interesting situations.
I brought you here to remind you that football is a fucking game that you used to play as a fucking kid because it was fun. Feelings hurt.
No.
So fuck your feelings, fuck your overthinking, fuck all that bullshit. Go back out there and have some fucking fun.
Oh, let's go, Roy.
All right. Game on.
Get out of your head and just feel the energy, feel the ground, feel the ball. Let's go.
Too many fucks?
I don't know. It's kind of like all the nipples in that movie Showgirls. Halfway through, you don't even notice anymore. You just kind of get sucked into the narrative.
Or onto the nipple. Let's go. Nice! I spent most of my time trying to, like, just do fancy-ass dumb tricks when I was playing most of the time. I couldn't do any of them anymore. Aww.
Trying to get me to come back to the club and coach. Won't work.
Roy, I got nil interest in making you do something that ain't in your heart.
So you're really not playing games?
Maybe a little. I'm sorry, Roy. But I came here tonight because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life coaching with somebody, you want the rest of your life to begin ASAP.
Please stop.
Oh, you complete me.
Also, just a coach standing in front of a boy, asking.
Listen, I'm never coming back to Richmond. Not now, not ever.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Hey, I'm sorry about that, Coach.
Set your alarm for PM instead of AM?
Yes, sir, Steve Kerr.
Oh shit, I need to turn my alarm back on for work tomorrow.
We had season tickets for Richmond. My family was well off.
That was a young punk that snuck in every week.
They wanted to call security to kick him out.
But she insisted that I should stay.
Years later, a close friend of the family used the same storyline for the film Titanic. And we've been in litigation ever since.
What? What the fuck?
Come on, Richmond!
That was random as all hell. Oh God. Oh God. Is it Ted? Is it happening?
I was just checking in, see how you're feeling.
Oh, well, that's mighty nice of you. How am I feeling? I don't
Aww.
know. You know, I'm just dealing with the terror of knowing what this world is about, you know? Watching a few good friends screaming to let them out.
So you're feeling under pressure. Well, my door is always open.
Then why even have one? Heck, Coach Beard could take that thing out for you, Jack Torrance style, with like 8 good whacks.
5 good whacks. Lumberjack World Championship qualifier, baby.
What the hell?
Man's
Let's
had
go.
Many lives, many masters. Oh, snap! Hottie alert! Look at this!
Yo!
Game day suit, I love it.
Not too much.
What, too much class? No such thing.
Aww.
What do you think he'll do today?
I don't know. He's 17. He'll probably have chips for dinner and a wank before bed.
Apologies for the language. Boy, I was looking for some insight about how he'll play.
I told you, I don't know. All we do is sit around here and guess what a bunch of little pricks are going to go and do out there. Then we come back at half-time and we complain because they didn't do exactly what we thought they'd do.
Oh, this has been disillusioned.
We're not in the locker rooms with them. We're not on the pitch with them. We can't look them in the eyes and encourage them to be better than they ever thought they were capable of being.
He's a coach.
We're just on the outside, looking in, judging them.
Oh, that got me a little fucking worked up, man.
New way.
Oh.
Look, it's all pretty loosey-goosey, isn't it? Especially for a team that's at the business end of the relegation zone.
But it's good to see McAdoo with a smile on his face.
He's seen the fruits of his teachings. Oh, let's go.
Pretty cold out there today, but you don't miss that, Roy.
What?
So I bet you don't miss the cold, eh, Roy?
I miss all of it. Excuse me.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, fellas. This isn't what I meant to do.
You were damn good at it, though. The ratings had to have been wild, but... he's just gonna run straight to the field. Okay, thank God he got a taxi. I have no idea how far that is from where he is.
Sorry, mate, this is as far as I can get you.
I'll tell you the same thing Nicky Six said in the Motley Crue behind the music. You gotta date your wife.
Thanks, Roy.
That's a good piece of advice, as simple as it sounds. Oh, his knee!
Oi, do you see this new watch? You get me to Nelson Road in 10 minutes, it's yours.
Nice. Oh, and he's in a rainbow. What do you call these things? Or whatever. Anyway, just fitting the whole theme. He's following that rainbow to his treasure, his pot of gold.
Gotta get in there.
Do you have a ticket? Can't let anyone in without a ticket.
I'm Roy Kent.
He does look like it. A little.
Oh, come on.
I believe you're holding a ticket for Reba McIntyre.
All right.
Yeah. Enjoy the game.
Fuck you.
Yes, you.
That was the confirmation. Oh. If this was any other show, I would expect Roy to have been hit by a car or some shit on his way here and not make it. And hell, maybe even die. This is so goddamn hype, man. Aww. God, I'm just a fucking emotional idiot right now, man.
Hello, Coach.
Shut up. You had me at coach.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I hope this doesn't irritate the growth Nate's been having going on. Because starting off from him not seen as a big dog and then going off to get somebody else, making him feel like he's not worthy of being a coach. Oh no. I'm so worried about that. That unnerves me. Why couldn't you let me live in my happiness? Let that happen next episode. Why'd you have to just shit in my ice cream? I'm hoping it's nothing. If anything, it's insecurity that it will blow over. It'll just pass on by. Like Roy Kent trying to make it to Richmond. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. Oops, I accidentally started this again. What is happening? Oops, apparently I opened another browser. Oh, man. This is such a fucking fantastic episode, man. The whole Isaac storyline, and the fact that I finally know his name. Having this little, like, funk where he's now team captain and kind of overthinking his station. Obviously, things are tense. You know, they are very much, like, neck and neck with their wins and losses, and they need to get back up. So he's, like, getting lost in, like, just the seriousness of what's been going on with the team. Losing the why he started to play this game in the first place. Why he pursued it. Why he loves it. And I love that Ted was like, okay, for somebody like Isaac, I need to get the person that, you know, could challenge him, that could, like, you know, match that energy. Hell, the person that gave him the torch to begin with. I went out to seek a little guidance from Roy, a little favor. And that woke up that thing in Roy that I've been hoping for this whole time. You go back to season 1 when he retired, I was like, dude, I need him to coach. And he did. He went off to coach that little league with the girls' league, his niece's league. Much as everybody else was like, hey, you can do this other thing. You can do this other thing. Nearly pushing him towards being a commentator. It was this whole thing about him being okay with that and being comfortable with still being a part of the league, a part of the game itself, the sport, in a public way. While that was framed as like the next step And obviously all of them are steps to get him where he needs to be. That was kind of a step towards getting back in, being involved with all of that. He wanted to be involved with the game because it's really just all he knows. It's all his life has been for so many years. So he started off small, just coaching some kids. That was like the first steps towards returning to the professionals in some way, but without getting on the pitch. You know, it was this trickle effect, this domino, this stepping stone to eventually have him be comfortable doing what he was doing, which was keeping himself at a distance, but doing what he wants to do and what he's good at without being on the field, but taking it to the field. You know, that was like the next step is to get him back there. Anyway, I loved how that all came about, the realization of it, Ted coming in there, though I do worry with how this episode's whole like building on Nate, his confidence, his presentation, and I'm worried about how all that work might be maybe sullied or tainted or maybe causes even some conflict within the group, seeing that the whole reason, well, I mean, that wasn't the whole reason. I mean, that was accentuated by the whole thing with him trying to get that reservation and then going on to the team and being like, when he was like, I could talk to Isaac, and Ted was like, no, and shut that down and then sought out someone else. Obviously, he doesn't see Nate as the type of coach that is needed for that, and I hope that doesn't dissuade Nate or instill any ill will in him towards Ted or Roy or any of that, especially after that lovely, wholesome like session that he had with Keeley and with Rebecca, and you know, that build-up of them teaching him how to be confident, how to be assertive, and then eventually getting that table, and hell, even shooting a shot. He got shot down, but he shot it. He took his chance. You know, just like, it was a nice little uplifting thing for Nate. I'm just kind of worried about this whole turn of events sullying that a little bit or tainting it. We have Sharon coming in and offering up, you know, again, to talk to Ted about carrying all this weight on his shoulders. Like, she's always observant. I'm always wondering what she's thinking about, what she's writing down in her notebook when she's watching Ted kind of do his whole thing. And I do think eventually Ted is going to end up in that office, and I think he's avoiding some things, obviously, but I do like that they kind of have this partnership. You know, he handles things on the field, she handles it interpersonally within everybody. But he knew this time how to get Isaac out of this funk, which was nice. It's nice to see him be able to solve some of these problems as well, but it makes them a very good unit to deal with all types of different kind of problems. You know, there's some things he's not going to be able to handle, and that's what she's for, and then vice versa. Then you have this whole thing with Rebecca being on banter, and then getting to know this person, being willful to kind of stop flirting with them, and just kind of finally be like, okay, what am I here for? What am I looking for? Coming out of that shell and actually making a stance towards building something. But they didn't resolve it in this episode. They didn't do anything about it here. You know, they were talking about, oh, you a football fan? It was like, oh, she was like, oh, that's too personal, and blah, 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 cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. This guy's got me going flutter, butterflies. And then you instantly cut to that hallway and have Ted on his phone responding in turn to someone we didn't see. We didn't see it all, and he smiled at something we didn't see. And it was just perfectly timed. Please tell me, don't tell me if it's true, if it's a spoiler, or if it's not. Either way, don't tell me, but tell me that is who she's talking to, because I want that to happen. Please. But guys, I'm going to leave it right there because I do have a couple other things to record tonight, so I apologize for cutting this short, or did I? I don't know. I feel like I've been rambling a little bit, but I have no perception of time at the moment. But guys, what did you think of this episode? How do you feel about the stuff with Nate and Roy and the whole journey there? How about the Rebecca thing with her and the phone? And how do you feel about Roy's arc from going from children's coach to commentator and then back to coaching for the team that he left to begin with? How do you feel about all of that? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon or if you got Maryland channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, York Horscom, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, JoJo, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support, and everybody who's been supporting the channel along the way. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.